Well, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone for coming out today, all the officers from Bensalem and other officers throughout Bucks County, and of course our residents and citizens. We always get a great turnout, and that really is very much appreciated. And elected officials, not only from Bensalem, but I see elected officials from other municipalities throughout Bucks County. I'd like to call Rabbi Moshe Travitsky for the invocation.
May God cherish the memory of those who have fallen in the line of duty. May He give strength to the loved ones to carry on with life. May He reward those who care and spend time with these special families. May He protect the officers who risk their lives daily to make this world a safe and better place for all of us. And may He make them successful in their great work. May we soon see the day that the prophet Isaiah promised will come, when all of humanity, Jew and Gentile alike, unite, and the world will be full of the knowledge of God, as the water fills the sea. And let us say, Amen.
And in Bensalem Township, we're truly lucky that we have the officers that bring their memories to life every single day, that they're talked about almost every day in Bensalem Township. The name Armstrong and Yezi lives on. And it wasn't until just a couple of weeks ago that we rededicated two ball fields, because in Bensalem Township, as you've heard the rabbi say, we have a very diverse population. We have a lot of folks moving from Philadelphia that weren't longtime Bensalem residents, that didn't know the names of Yezi and Armstrong. So just recently, the Parks Director, Chuck McMullen, the mayor, thought, let's rededicate these parks. And we put 2 new plaques, and we had the Yezi family and Armstrong family there for that rededication. And people said, geez, I never knew. And in these parks, these beautiful parks where kids can play, is the plaques telling the details of that day. Next, I'd like to call Mayor Joseph DiGirolamo.
Good morning, everyone. Good to be with you again today. Certainly, this monument behind us is a reminder of something I see every day, that everybody doesn't have that reminder, and maybe we take things for granted, a lot of us. But I can tell you here at the township, myself and all the employees, when we see this monument every day, we are so grateful, and certainly for the Armstrong and Yezi families of what they gave up for this community and what they taught us.
Senator Tomlinson.
Fred, nice job, and we allow you to be as passionate as you are efficient in running this police department. Again, as the older we get, the more this comes around faster and faster every year. It seems like we were just here a couple days ago, and it's a whole year since we've been here remembering Jimmy and Officer Yezi when we lost them so many years ago, and it's something that we live with, because we knew them personally. I was very honored to be in Bristol Township with all these fine officers, to remember Officer Stuckey, who I did not know. And in Middletown, when we lost Chris Jones was actually a Bensalem boy. His family from here, his wife's family's from here. Even though he's a Middletown officer, we here in this community took that very personally too. And I think we all didn't know the officers in Philadelphia, but I think we all took it very personally. And of course, we had to live through that, because all those funerals came right up Unionville Road and went to Resurrection Cemetery. So we've been reminded of that.
State Representative Gene DiGirolamo.
Morning, everyone. Certainly an honor for me to be with you today, and an honor to be asked to say a few words. Kind of in my mind, I think we're here for two different reasons. Certainly, first, to the Yezi and Armstrong family, our hearts and our prayers go out to you, and believe me, we will never forget the sacrifices of those 2 gentlemen. And the second reason we're here today, I think, out of respect for all the men and women who wear the uniform, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, not only as an elected official, but as a father, for the good work that you do each and every day, for your sacrifice.
And last, Commissioner Cawley for a few words.
We gather here once again this morning in this beautiful setting to reflect, to remember, to mourn, and yes, to celebrate, but probably most importantly, to pray. And it's a very simple prayer. It's a prayer asking that those who are put in harm's way every day be protected, that they be looked over in a special way.
I'd like to call up Sergeant Bill McVeigh, our PVA Vice President.
morning. On behalf of the Bensalem Township Police Benevolent Association, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone here to this year's memorial service. Today we gather here to honor the memory of Officer James Armstrong and Officer Robert Yezzi, our two fallen officers here at Bensalem Township. Each year, as we heard today from the director, we hear about how these officers were killed in the line of duty. These tragic stories serve as a constant reminder to us of our ever-present dangers, and they provide invaluable lessons to the officers of today.
Good morning, everybody. It's really great to see the turnout. It's just every year, all these years have passed since these two gentlemen have died, whom I knew personally. And it's just great to see the turnout, to remember them, and to just show the honor that they deserve for the sacrifice they gave for us.
Now I'd like to have the Armstrong family come forward. We have a plaque dedication for both the Armstrong and the Yezzi family. Recently, Lieutenant Campbellone worked with Lieutenant Kisselback on developing challenge coins, and for those of you in the law enforcement community, you know what they are. And we had these placed on a plaque that you can display, and these are only given to police officers in Bensalem Township, but this is for you, for your ultimate sacrifice to make the rest of us safe, for James Armstrong. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And now for Bob Yezzi, for the Yezzi family. Rob gave the ultimate sacrifice to keep us safe every day as we walk down the hallway and we look at those pictures. And this is just only a small token so that you can display this and remember him as we do. Thank you very much. Now we will have the placing of the wreaths. Retired officers Don Cooney will assist the members of the Armstrong family, Yezzi family. Jimmy's wife and daughter Susan Case and Patty Armstrong. Jimmy's brother and sister-in-law Jack and Carol Armstrong, and their daughter and grandson Jack and Jimmy. And the Yezzi family as well. Bob's mom, Mrs. Yezzi, and sister and brother-in-law Josephine and Joseph Keller.
Somebody killed a policeman today, and a part of America died. A piece of our country he swore to protect will be buried with him at his side. The suspect who shot him will stand up in court with counsel demanding his rights, while a young widowed mother must work for her kids and spend many long, lonely nights. The beat that he walked was a battlefield too, just as if you'd gone off to war. Though the flag of our nation won't fly at half-mast, to his name they will add a gold star. Yep, somebody killed a policeman today, in your time or mine. While we slept in comfort behind our locked doors, a cop put his life on the line. Now his ghost walks a beat on a dark city street, and he stands at each new rookie's side. He answered the call, of himself gave his all, and a part of America died.
Detail! Present! Arms!
My prayer this morning, guys, for you is that God will always guide you, guard you, protect you, and keep you safe in the palm of his hand. And thank you for your service.